a straight pipe. Oh, I've got a sweaty bum. Where's the old person? Oh god. Oh god. Please don't be a human head. 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 What's up guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be driving 60 miles through the desert in 100-degree heat because somebody told me they were going to cook for me. Over the next few hours we are going to be heading deep into Colorado River Indian Tribe Reservation down this primitive road. I'm in the Can-Am. It's going to be 100 degrees today. It's going to be so sweaty in there. But when we get down to Blvd, which is our final destination for today, I have got one of my subscribers who is a chef who's invited me down there to do a Hot Ones challenge. And I could have just driven down on the road, but where's the fun in that? I figure this would be a great opportunity to explore an area that I've never been to before. So we're going to be going through the Painted Mountains, which look beautiful from Google Maps, and just making our way through the desert until we end up at his RV camp, and then we're going to eat hot wings. Got everything all packed up and ready. We're also going to be camping tonight. Got to find a spot to camp, so I'm going to be eyeballing places on the way down. We might end up by the side of the river. We may end up out in the middle of the desert. I do not know yet. All I know is that I have enough supplies here to get me through the next 24 hours, and he hopefully has enough supplies down there to get us through our Hot Ones challenge. So join me on this adventure and let's go and explore some new territory. I'm guessing we're going to be out of mobile phone signal here, so we got the Starlink plumbed in. I still need to fix the little box so that I can run it on the back with the batteries in it, but for now we've just got the batteries in my dry bag, and then Starlink is mounted up on the roof with these magnets, and it doesn't go anywhere. So it's actually pretty cool having it up there. I think eventually I'm going to have some storage boxes, so it will move to the rear deck, but for now this setup works great. And then while we're back here, this is my toolkit. So I've got impact in here, all my tools should I need it. Got the spare up on the top. I've got a jack in the car, and then we have an ice chest here, so we've got some nice cold drinks. Temperature right now is 89 degrees and it's 9:30 in the morning. Hottest time of the day, 3 p.m. so we've got 6 hours of that temperature just creeping up. So let's get on the road, get some wind in our hat, well, in my helmet, and we'll do the thing. I can't even speak. This is a great start to an episode. Cool. Oh, perfect. We've been going 3 minutes. Already bushwhacking. Although I do have a saw this time. I learned my lesson last time. So if we come across anything really big, we can chop it out of the way. Wow, this is super cool. We've got a great view of the mountains here. So I'm assuming the Painted Mountains because they've got these layers of sediment, and it looks like they've just been painted just in different colored stripes, from like a light brown almost up to like a greenish brown, and then some light pinks and stuff. I've seen some pictures where they're beautiful, so I imagine that as the light hits them at different parts of the day, they sort of change color. Right now it's pretty aggressive lighting. Still gorgeous though. This arm is gonna get cooked if I don't put some sunscreen on. I need to get a long sleeve UV shirt like my Sea-Doo senders one. I'll have to design one for the Can-Am. So there's a ton of farmland off the edge of the Colorado River. So right now we're on the Arizona side. That side over there by those mountains, that's the California side. And so a lot of the next section all the way down to Blvd is all agriculture. I also have something that I want to show you guys that I've just put into the Can-Am. In fact, there's two things, but one of them is more exciting than the other. So we'll start with that one. If I turn the engine on and then come down here to this little switch that says exhaust valve closed, I got a straight pipe. I don't drive with it open all the time because I'd go deaf. That's the anti-lag. Go back just to sport mode, so anti-lag is off. Suspension sport plus, alright, and then back to being a civilized human being. It's from RPM side by side. I'll link it below. It is essentially just a bypass that comes straight off the turbo. So you are getting 3 inches from the turbo outlet straight out. It's what? It looks sick too. I know how these work now. Here, while we're here, let me show you this exhaust. Look, there it is. Okay. Incognito mode. And then, yeah, if you look down the end, you can see the valve closes. Am I doing the wrong side? No. Oh, I need to go the other side of that, don't I? Oh, life's good, guys. I don't know if you can hear the music playing in my helmet, but good vibes, good vibes. It takes two to break a heart in two. You blame me. Oh, look at the moo cows. They've got babies. Oh, look at the babies in there. Well, I guess that's why there was that gate, because this is open ranch. Open range ranch? I think that's what they call it. Oh, it's so muddy! Oh, that's poo! Oh, gross! I got poo on me. I just saw some wild horses. Well, I think they're wild horses. There's nobody on their back, so I'm assuming they are. Okay. Well, like, look at these bushes and imagine there was horses there, like there. That's what it looked like. There's a wild horse right there. Two wild horses. Just over there by those trees. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here. Oh, sick. I think I've got to go up this. So there's this gorge here. I'm not going through that. So yeah, I think we are going up here. So we'll do diff lock. Engine mode is in sport. Suspension is in sport plus. Sick. All right, little sandy hill climb. Don't know if that's a good omen or a bad omen that this vulture just decided to come fly over here. Him circling there. Beautiful view from up here though. You can kind of get a good idea of the sort of terrain we're going through. So obviously we did like all the farms and then along this like sandy wash and then up through this, which is all loose rocks. And then it looks like we're going to continue on the rocks for a little while because this is our trail down here. Oh, I've got a sweaty bum. Woo! Yes, it's one of those that like holds a bunch more water than its actual weight and then keeps cool for longer, especially when it's iced up. That feels good. I think I'm going to put it down the front of my shirt when I'm driving. Let me know in the comments, is there a pop-up shade that you guys recommend? I would like to get something that I can bring with me so that when I stop, if I am somewhere where there just isn't any shade, I can just pop something up. It doesn't have to be able to stay up in wind or anything, literally just something that goes, turns into a little shade that I can tie off to the side of this or whatever, maybe like an umbrella or something. So if there's anything that you guys use, please let me know in the description. Comments. Oh, this is nice though. So I am working on getting a hydration system set up for the Can-Am, something that either plumbs straight into my helmet or something that's like a hose attachment. I'll keep you posted on that, but for now I've just got my big girl sippy cup and it's got a little rubber nozzle, so oh my god, I'm about to drown in the desert. That 100% went down the wrong hole. Oh god, oh god. Oh, what's that? You want to be a hooligan? Oh yeah, say no more. Coyote. Sorry bud, don't want to scare you. Little coyote, they must have a den in there or something. It's so funny, when I first came to America and I started to see coyotes, it was just such a weird thing because they look like diesel. They're just little like shepherd looking dogs, and you'll just see them out here. I mean, we are in the middle of effing nowhere, and that dude looked perfectly healthy. So at least if we camp, we won't be alone, we'll have the coyotes with us. I was too slow to get it, and it's gone. A big deer just ran across, so I guess that answers the question, what's the coyote eating? The doe just ran straight across the trail. Ooh, 94 degrees.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
16% humidity, that's where we're at. Don't know what I've just found. There's this little, whatever this is, maybe a makeshift campsite or something. Surprisingly, for as hot as it is, I am managing okay. I don't feel too bad. Hopefully I dry up before I get there, otherwise I've got some explaining to do. Ooh, what's this? Oh my goodness. Whoa, that is so far down. Let's do the rock drop test. Oh, maybe that looks like it was going to be a well, so perhaps somebody bought this up and was going to turn it into like a little off-grid homestead thing. Hey buddy. See you. Please don't be a human head, please don't be a human head, please don't be a human head, please don't be a human head. Oh god. Oh no. We'll just pop that back on there. Like that. There we go. It's fine. This fly doesn't piss off. Get off. Go away. So on this 50-something mile trail that I've done, haven't seen a single other person. From turning off the dirt road just out of Parker all the way here. Not one. It's quite nice in here. Bit of a breeze. Just having a little energy drink. Can-Am is looking beautiful. So I just got an email from the place where I'm going to, this RV resort. They've been kind of weird. So I emailed them to see if I could book a cabin there, because I was like, oh, that'd be great, you know, drive down, do this hot wings challenge, stay in the cabin, get some air conditioning because it's going to be hot, leave in the morning, have a couple of beers tonight. And anyway, they said that they could only rent it out for 2 days. But then the lady said, because I explained what I was doing, and the lady said, oh, we have an influencer program. So she gave me an email address, so I sent an email. Anyway, long story short, I've just checked my email now, and they've offered me a cabin for the night. But I'm not sure if I want to now, because I've got all my camping gear, and I was like in camping mode. So I think I still want to go and film this thing, and then we'll go cruise up the river and go find a campsite by the river. As much as air conditioning and a nice bed and a shower sounds good, we're in it for the adventure. So we got all our camping gear with us, so let's go do some camping. Someone made a point, could I put a rooftop tent on here? And I guess the answer is yes, I probably could. I'd have to ditch the spare or put the spare on like a rear wheel carrier. But I could potentially do a pop-up tent on this, which would be kind of sick. I just have to figure out what to do with my spare wheel, but that would be cool, just to be able to go boop, all right, this is home. I didn't get the GoPro on in time, but I'm just driving down this road and then it's gone. Bloody Nora. was terrifying. Look. So yeah, I'm cruising along. I'm like, oh, is that a shadow? No, not a shadow. Just the fact that the road has gone. What is, what's this? Did somebody lose their old person? Oh, hello? Where's the old person? Goodness me, this is methy. So, this is why I didn't want to camp by the side of the river in Blvd, because it's a shithole. Oh, this is getting really, really uncomfortably sketchy now. I genuinely don't know what I should do in this situation. But yeah, can you see, like, there's a bunch of guys over there. They've kind of got a little camp going on. Don't feel safe. Not gonna lie, I don't feel safe. And I'm sorry if you live here, and I'm sorry if, you know, you love it or whatever. But also, just an acquired taste, this area. So we'll just leave it at that. What's up?
A little warm out there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. What's up?
What's up, man?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So everybody, meet Cosmo. This is the man who is about to destroy my stomach, and I was going to say something else, but that means something different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the lineup. So if you guys haven't seen the show, this is on YouTube, and basically it's where celebrities go on, they get interviewed while eating hot wings, and we're going to replicate it. This one here, the bomb. I've not tried this new one, the Evolution, but the original the bomb is horrendous, and it's not even the hottest. Here he comes. All right, my job's pretty cool, but I think he's got me beat. Here we are.
Here we are.
Thanks for inviting me to do this.
Yeah. Glad to have you, bud.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be. Well, I think it's going to be my pleasure to about here.
Yeah.
And then this will be all of their pleasure.
Now, just remember, I'm in here with you, so you're not flying solo. You've got a wingman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be painful.
Mm-hmm.
I've done this before, and about here is where. Yeah, that just...
Yeah.
You guys will see when we get there.
This is the one that I'm really not looking forward to. And I'm the one that sourced this as well. And I doubled down because I figure if we're going to do it, we're going to do it like men.
Absolutely. All right, ready to jump on in? Let's start with wing one.
Okay.
And then I'll fire off some questions after that.
Okay.
So...
Wing one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, he's done the whole thing. Jesus. Right, so Cosmo has done some mushrooms, but barbecue style. So we've got a brisket one, and we have one that's emulating ribs, right?
Right.
They are certainly juicy.
They are juicy.
Beautiful.
Let me get some gloves, and we'll slice into these batteries.
Okay. So which one's this?
This is the rib one.
Oh, okay.
So ribs usually, the way I make them, have a nice sticky glaze on top, which is what we achieved here. Very tacky.
Yeah.
They've been cooking for a long, long time, so they should be pretty nice and tender. So I did use some post oak wood chunks. I turned that little grill into a smoker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can smell it.
And yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
You see that smoke on there.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, smoke. That's good.
Not overly sweet, right?
No.
And I put a lot. I mean, you see the brown sugar that's floating in here.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, that's tasty. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Dude, I just love mushrooms. Cosmo just opened up the brisket ones and was like, it smells, wow, it looks like meat.
It literally smells like a brisket. It's absolutely wild. And then in true barbecue fashion, we have to do these. These are called burnt ends.
That's hilarious.
It doesn't hurt that they were sitting in a quarter stick of butter.
Butter, garlic, you could literally add it to a branch off that tree and it would taste delicious.
Absolutely. Oh, Cosmo.
Huh? You been swimming?
Yeah. I can see that.
Dude, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
We're gonna go try and find a campsite for the night now, head north, These guys are kicking me out.
Get out of here, bud.
I'm done.
You've overstayed your welcome.
Right. I'll see you guys out on the road somewhere. I've no idea where we're going. This spot looks sick. It's literally right on the water. And this is pretty cool. I could probably set up just there, and then that way it's high enough that even if the water level does come up, because as you can see by all the shells, the river does come up, but looks like if the water came up this high, I mean, that would be a lot. People have made fires here, and this doesn't look particularly fresh. Yeah, I think this might do it. Well, this sucks. I'm filming on this camera, but the back of it is kind of messed up because I just ran it over with the Can-Am. I don't even know where I put it. I thought it was in the car, but the back is completely smashed. So it still films, but it is messed up. Like, big time. Mission successful. Well, apart from running over my GoPro. I really can't believe I did that. That's so annoying. And it was my good one as well. It's the one that I use as my like A camera. It's the 13. So I guess this trip just cost me another 350 bucks. Cool. Great segue. Go and get yourself some merch, guys. Go to swords.com and shop for merch, shop for accessories, ice chests, sunglasses, watches, oils, lubricants. What else is on there? We got all kinds of stuff. I've got new stuff coming. I've got some new jacks coming to jack up your truck or your side-by-side. Partnered with AGM jacks, so we're going to have those on there. All kinds of good stuff. This is going to be camp for the evening. This is always my favorite part about setting up camp, is that moment right after you've just got everything set up. And I didn't bring any beers with me, because normally that would be perfect right now. But all I've got is water and one energy drink, which I'm not going to drink. So we're just going to enjoy the beauty that we've got here. I also didn't bring any firewood, but there looks like there might be enough for us to collect some and maybe have a little baby fire. Not sure. I really didn't come prepared for like a big camping session because I don't know why. I think I honestly don't know why. I bought my bare minimum gear with me. I didn't bring my table or anything like that. Yeah, I guess I figured that I would be spiced out and full of barbecue food by the time I got here, which I mostly am, but a nice beer would be nice now that I'm done driving for the day. There we go. I guess we've got a fire going. Nothing like a little riverside fire. It's cooled down nicely now. Let's see. Yeah, my watch says it's 93. It isn't. It's probably like 85. I can feel the temperature dropping like as it's getting later. So it should be quite nice to sleep tonight. I've got my big sleeping bag, but realistically I'll probably end up just sleeping on top of it. Very relaxed. Even without a beer, very relaxed. Just a sippy cup full of water. Oh hey guys, it's me, and I'm not at the river. I'm here in the man cave, and as you can see, we made it back safe and sound, but I ran out of batteries, so I couldn't film an outro down by the river itself because I ran over my main GoPro, and so I didn't have batteries for the backup ones that I use just for like the B-roll stuff. So here we are. we're back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was a lot of fun. Cool getting out and exploring some new places, and it's always nice to be down by the river, watch the stars, and just chill. So yeah, definitely would have been nicer with a couple of beers. But anyway, next time. I've got some exciting stuff coming to the channel. I've bought another vehicle, which, as you can see, I am slowly running out of space, what with the Audi and the Canon and the truck and the Sea-Doos but I've bought something cool. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably will have already seen what it is. If you don't follow me on Instagram, well, I guess you're gonna have to wait and find out. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Please go to swords.com, get yourself some merch, get yourself some goodies from there. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. I'd love to see you here again. And most importantly, remember, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.